Well, guys, I hope you are ready for Drag Queen story time because it is coming to a local Pennsylvania library. Guys, I'm going to get into all that here in just a second. If you wouldn't mind, really quick, though, giving this video a like. Also, sharing this video with your friends and family, guys. When you do that, it really helps me out. So thank you so much to everybody who does that already. And if you guys are new, just checking me out for the first time, I'd like to say welcome and invite you to click that subscribe button. Check out some of the other content we have here. We have new videos coming out pretty much each and every single day. So there's this new sweeping thing going on across the nation where drag queen performers are going to libraries all across the United States into what they're calling drag queen story time, where these drag queens are actually performing for children. They're reading them stories in character, okay, and everything like that. And parents are actually, that's right, they're actually sending their kids to this kind of event. Well, one in particular is taking place at the Lansdale Public Library in Pennsylvania. It's going to be taking place on Saturday, February 2nd from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. Now, the drag queen that they have picked out for this is going by the name of Annie Christ. That's right, Annie Christ. So you can pretty much figure out just by the title of that name what it sounds like, and that would be the Antichrist, okay? Now, from what people have been saying, there's YouTube videos on this Antichrist that are out there to where, of course, she or he is dressed up in very, let's just say, very lucrative sexual type of gear, of clothing, and also was donning satanic symbols in many of his performances as well. But knowing all that, the library still is going ahead with the event and scheduling Antichrist to appear to read to the children for the story time. Now, they have received an immense amount of backlash. People have been calling the library. They've been protesting, calling for the library director to cancel this event immediately. And they are standing their ground. The library director is standing his ground, and he is not, as of right now, planning on canceling this event. Now, there is another organization called the Pennsylvania Pastors Network that has been speaking out against this atrocity and saying that it needs to come to an end immediately, that the event does need to be canceled. And they said that children do not need to be exposed to this kind of filth. Like, with all of the problems going on in the world, all the problems that kids face with anxiety and depression and all kinds of other stuff, we do not need to be forcing this sort of an LGBT agenda down their throats. The LGBT agenda right now, especially in this current climate and day and age that we're living in, it demands dominance by any means, okay? And right now they are flooding libraries trying to poison the minds of children. I do not know why they feel they have the need to go after kids. I really don't. You want to go do your drag queen shows at clubs or whatever, then fine, do it there. But to do this in libraries where children are hearing this is not wholesome for kids to have to hear. We do not need to poison their minds with this trash. We just do not need to do it. And the Pennsylvania Pastors Network is speaking out against this in a huge way. Now, I'm going to put a link to this, guys, in the description box. It's actually going to be a link to the article on this story, but in it is going to contain the numbers for the Lansdale Public Library, also the email address of the library director, and many of the other local officials there in Pennsylvania who are currently serving in the government there, to where you can call them out, you can demand for this to end, you could try to put this to an end for the story time. But there's more events scheduled in Pennsylvania in the month of February and beyond. Now, this isn't the only state where this is taking place. I had mentioned Drag Queen Story Time is sweeping the nation. Many events have already taken place in San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York, many others. So if you guys live in the Pennsylvania area, anywhere around there, and you want to call these officials, these local officials, and speak your mind about this and protest about it and demand that it stop and be removed, and I encourage you to call the numbers again. I will put all that in the description here. But guys, we are living in the last days. Jesus Christ is coming back soon, and we are seeing this filth start to rise up now to levels never before seen. But guys, as always, I want to hear from you. Let me know what you think down below. Your comments, your feedback. We can talk about it all there. I'll be back with more. You guys take care. Please be safe out there. God bless each and every single one of you, and I will talk with you soon.